Hey everybody, it's Lent. Can you believe it? So Friday in this house means no meat whatsoever. But thank you, Lord, that fish is not considered a meat because we love seafood. And today I made shrimp, Scampi Florentine stuffed shells. Want to see? Stuff those shells with some good stuff. Man, check out how we made it. So the first step to making these shells, which are going to be freaking awesome, are to clean our shrimp. I get the shrimp that's already been deveined, get the mud vein out, but you can see it still has its little legs on there in the shell. So the best way to do this, let me get up close and personal, is to peel that back, grab the bottom side with the legs, comes right off. Then you can just grab the tail. Voila. Voila. Clean. Then I'm going to give it a little rinse and put it on a paper towel. Let me show you again. Peel the sides back, grab the legs, boom, boom, look at that. So I got my shrimp all clean, so now I've got to cut them all up into small pieces because they're going to go inside shells, remember? And there it is, all chopped up. We're going to set that to the side for now. And we are going to dice up some onion and some garlic. So I got 2 slices of onion that I'm just going to cut up really fine. I don't need big old chunks. And you know the drill with garlic. Give it a smash so that the peel comes right off. And we're going to cut the ends, the woody end off. Again, I'm going to cut these up super fine. I'm going to put a few drops of olive oil in here. Followed up by our onion. Followed up by the onion. So now that that's going, in goes the garlic. Get this stir around. And as always, a little pinch of salt, little pinch of pepper. I call it Scampi Florentine because it's similar to a scampi. But when you add spinach, Florentine. Now we're going to add our shrimp. I'm doing this fast because I don't want the garlic to burn and get bitter. So I got my heat up pretty good. And of course, scampi requires a splash of white wine. And a squeeze of lemon juice. See, a lot of my shrimp is already starting to turn pink. Once it does, in goes the spinach. There you go. It's almost 100% cooked. There's just a few areas that aren't 100% cooked. So now, we're going to put in a big old handful or 2 of spinach. We're going to put a lid on it, and before you know it, it'll be wilted. I turned off the heat, so I'm going to let it go and let it cool down. Now onto the filling. What we got here is a pound of whole milk ricotta cheese, or if I was one of the people on Food Network that has selective accents, I would say ricotta cheese. But it's not, it's ricotta. Here in America. Okay, next to this we are going to add a third a cup of Parmesan. The zest of half a lemon. Of course, being careful only to get the yellow, none of the white pith. That is so bitter. And I'm using the half a lemon that I already squeezed. That's just really going to brighten it up and freshen it up. So we're going to add 1 cup of mozzarella, which is basically half a bag because they're 2 cups. And we're going to mix this together. Of course, we're also going to put in 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And finally, our shrimp, our onions, our garlic, and our spinach. Now, let's mix this up. Why don't we? And now I'm going to cook my shells. So I boiled my noodles until they were almost done. And then I drained them and rinsed them off with cold water. Normally I don't rinse pasta, but I wanted to stop cooking, plus they'll stick together. So let's get to making these shells. So we're going to take a good amount and stuff it in there. And you can see I already got some pasta sauce. It's just out of a jar. Nothing fancy. So just open it up and stuff it in there. Alright, these are all stuffed. So now we're going to top it with some more marinara out of the jar. Stir it up. Of course, it can always use some more parm. Some crushed red pepper. And just lightly sprinkle it on top. It's not meant to create heat, a ton of heat. It's just meant to give you a little bite every now and then. You're like, ooh, what is that? Finally, the 2nd cup of mozzarella. I'm going to loosely tent this so the steam will go in and finish cooking that pasta. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. Scram! So I baked it for 25 minutes and then I put it under the broiler for 5 more. You know, how to make sure the cheese is melty and get the top all looking good. Let's serve this up. Why don't we? Looking pretty good. I hope you like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, have a good one.